Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So that we can have healthy relationships outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing your emotions, okay? So you can identify your intuition, to appreciate and have gratitude for spiritual wealth, spiritual health, but it comes from the essence of love, all right? Loving yourself, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, all right? But it comes from balancing the yin and the yang within you, so you can co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you. We are energy, and depending what energy you're using, okay, when you're trying to attack people that is in love and truth, that energy just bounces back to you, your people, and your things, okay? To get to heaven, I keep seeing a dream from God saying it only can come through with love and truth. You're not allowed to be idled, and you're not allowed to create idolizations, okay? So already, famous people like Genevieve Nadia has already lost the game of life because she's been trying to fight me for the last 5 years or so, Miss Stalker, all right? So now we're going to look at the energy because I'm trying to teach everyone we all go through the same things because we are energy, but we all deal with things differently, okay? So the first card we're looking for to see our energy for today, my darlings, all right, is, remember, all readings are timeless. We're looking at I'll be back. Someone expecting to hear from you. You'll be expecting to hear from someone soon, okay? All right? Maybe you're in a divine connection and the masculine's gone off or the feminine's gone off to a karmic situation. Okay, so this is karma, all right? Karma is real, how you treat people. If you pinch someone, somebody will come around and punch you. And if someone punches you, someone will come around and throw a brick in your head. It just gets worse and worse and it becomes that violent, you know, that will, everlasting, keep going around. That vengeance cycle of vengeance, or, you know, them sort of foolishness. Okay, so you're looking for the sun within yourself, okay? The sun is when you were born, your soul, okay? So you can create on your abilities and your qualities, all right, that is in you, all right, for the needs to develop within your growth, all right? The sun of the self. That's why I don't understand why the UK is trying to dim the sun. What kind of distorted people is that? The sun is our expression, our spirit, our individuality. It helps with our health. It's our starting point from the birth of our chart. It gives us the strength. The soul of the self gives us the power and the strength. I don't understand where the UK is going with playing with elements. It's not funny, man. And then I'm hearing Nigeria, whatever, I don't know, an EP executive, I don't know, Nigerian president, saying if you have dreadlocks, you're getting arrested and getting it cut off. Something about with Arab trade, business, I don't understand. That is mad. What's your hair got to do? You lot are too imagery, but you're not taking down people like Genevieve Nadia. But you're making big announcements about cutting dreadlocks. It's like the Panthers versus the Lions. I know what Panthers means. You're a bloody thug. You're a thug. This is why Jamaicans don't let go of that lion. They understand the depth of the power of the lion. That's why most Jamaicans with dreadlocks are in the countryside. They don't do that city shit. They call bushman. Why? The mare of the lion. The hair is the strength, baby. So now we're looking at, okay, the picture of your full self. If you go on your natal chart, okay, you have the sun rising, your moon, sun rising, all that, okay? Because now we're looking at a gold digger. A gold digger's gambling their life away because they have problems with addictions. They've got a very bad financial habit, okay? This could be a jealous person, all right? Very self-absorbed person, very stubborn. All they want, people, is for their things. That's all people care about. And it's probably why a lot of freedom fighters got caught and sent to Jamaica from, like, Nigeria, the west of Africa, I should say. So let me pointing out every country. No, I'm not doing that. You can do your own homework. And they sold us out, man. We tried to fight the freedom for Africa. And we just got caught and captured and went to Jamaica, you know. some of us. Look it up. I'm not going to debate with no one. The 12 star signs are your zodiac. It corresponds to your 12 parts, okay, to make you the grand man. A grandest man within the image of the universe that was meant to be made. Heaven on earth, okay? Right, we're looking at a gold digger that doesn't have no intuition, no creative ideas apart from stealing gold, oil, diamonds, the envy energy of the evil, the dead, walking evil people that we need to be a distance from. We need to make big changes away from gold diggers by using your intuition, okay? It's time to end things and move on, rebirth, transformation away from gold diggers by using your intuition so you can stay physically and emotionally away from these type of entities, okay? First of all, you have to have a relationship with yourself. Divorce. Someone's experiencing a breakup because they understand they need a distance away from a gold digger, all right? They'll be back though, maybe going to look for someone else or obsessive with the same person they tried to dig the gold from. So now look at intimacy. Someone's using intimacy to dig out people's gold so they can come within their center of their universe and say, look at me. So now we're looking at chemistry. All right, chemistry and attraction. That's what get these people stuck in the gold digging energy in the arena. They're not using their intuition. Someone's with a narcissist, okay? Someone's looking at going back to a narcissist. Maybe the sexual chemistry is very over good, so they can't get away from that. Narcissists looking for maybe pregnancy so they can keep in the energy of gold digging, the baby daddy, baby father, baby mama, you name it. Masculines, you got to walk away, man. You got to keep your heart open. Some of you are looking at a separation, but keep your heart open. Someone looking for a honeymoon phase, a fire sign person is creating issues with communication or playing with people's car. Someone wants to change residence, maybe making a decision to work on someone's healing is challenging. You got to use your intuition. Someone's going traveling with their guardian angels. Why? Because somebody else was in the way. When it was to date night, became late night, that became a stale night, that became nothing to existence. And now there's commitment. Things are getting serious, air sign. Because you're looking at a karmic cycle, looking at the health. Someone's got health issues. You've got to move forward. Divine timing. You know, not before. You have to have patience. We're communicating about an earth sign person. That's a gold digger. Oh, yes, the way they manifest, spying, stalking, and all you lot did was invest in this stalker. Imagine that. To create their choices, to make them look like they're so weightified in gold, oil, and diamonds, but stalking. Get the person a pet. They need it. Oh, you better move that pet away from an earth sign person. Make room for a new beginning. Someone's confessing about sexuality, using a love spell because they're a liar, a water sign person's gambling their life away. Fed up of that bloody water sign as well. Water sign, you're meant to be the walking example of peace, okay? That was the last sign I saw. Doing love spells, gambling their life away. Not trusting in the Most High. Not trusting in the Creator, the universe. The universe will always have our back, you know. But sometimes you people expect way too much. You think you are the universe, or you think you are your industry. You need to pipe down because the industry helped you go forward to plant your foundation. Earth sign. Gold digger be back. Earth sign person. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them. Maybe someone's going to send you a letter. Maybe the gold digger. Maybe an earth sign person is learning, reading about your foundation, and they got too excited and decided to use your information to make money so they can look like an independent, wealthy person. All right? Maybe an earth sign person is looking at independent wealth by gold digging, so they'll be back. Somebody needs to keep their distance from this partner, physically and emotionally distance. Someone looks like they need to be single on their own. Okay, maybe someone's experienced a breakup. Could be an earth sign person or a king of swords. God is saying you need to distance yourself from an earth sign person, a gold digging person, or a king of swords is looking to be on their own because they understand that they was with a gold digger. Like in my dream, I heard Adiwale King of Bardi's fucking shells. And Genevieve Nadia is one of them. So God said, you need to be more self-sufficient to plant your foundations for generational wealth. But somebody was gold digging out of God's plans. And God wanted a plan for us to be self-sufficient, doing self-reflection, self-development, self-everything, for our fruits of labor to come in. But an earth sign person, a gold-digging person said, no, I don't believe in God. They came in my dream and said, is God real? I said, you're not allowed to art because you stole from Adiwale Kinua Badi. And you are the first to talk about the 10 Commandments. But somehow, you lot selective behavior in your information don't mean nothing to you. Secrets, deception. Deception. Illusions, delusions, we've got to use your intuition. Maybe this King of Swords has experienced a breakup. He's working on it. Maybe they're working on their finances because the gold digger, all they wanted was money. A lover of a Gemini person. Now we're looking at our choices. Okay, he could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person looking for a divorce. This could be a divorce lawyer. All right. Maybe God is saying as well, keep your distance from this earth sign person. And it's the truth. They got clarity. You've got to keep away from this narcissist person. And they're saying, keep her away from my air sign person. Keep her away. But she doesn't want to. You lot didn't want to keep her away. So guess what? Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person had to come out and cut it up with the truth herself. Because all you do is enable a narcissist. So obviously you can't control your narcissist. So here I am. Dreaming about this person all the time. So you're dying to know me. They've been learning about me through these letters. So here I am, Genevieve Nadia. Go and get my money. Learning from the letters, were you, from a single person you thought would be on their own forever. Why? Because you were smashing Adiwale, someone I'm connected to. You said, no, let's put her in a mental institution. Why? Because I need that money to look independently wealthy. Why? Because in my industry, really, when people unpeel my life, when it looks like my CV, away from learning lying, because I'm good at lying, my business structure is shit. I use it through intimacy. That's how I get my truth. That's how I get my independent wealth. Bringing confusions, illusion, delusions. Let's keep it going. So now we've got clarity about someone's work, how they become self-sufficient. They took someone's letter, thinking that a soulmate would be back, but no, earth sign person was reading it, studying it, and made money from it. And now this person, a Taurus person, will be left out in the cold. Because they wanted that for an air sign person. Alright? Maybe Taurus wants to get a baby, but she's going to be blocked from that as well. And if it is, you better send it to his granddad. Gemini person is looking at maybe someone is expecting. He feels like, oh, there you go, Queen of Pentacles. A narcissist. And I hope it's Adiwale. I hope she breed for him. I so hope to teach him the biggest fucking lesson of his life. And watch me do my greatness. Never, ever look down at people when you're working yourself up. Now, someone is upset, maybe her, because why? Maybe I'm expecting a baby soon. Who knows? The golden child from the golden child. Someone got stabbed in the back because somebody was reading, oh yeah, about a romantic spiritual journey from a single person. So an earth sign person, the gold digger, a single person, was looking for generational wealth on the backs of God's plans and ideas. But God said, for the last, how long? Nearly 9 years, 8 years for some of you, 5 years, 10 years. Keep your distance from this earth sign person. But they don't want to listen. Karma's here. So now we're looking at single person, maybe looking at a water sign person for a romantic journey once she makes all the money from God's ideas. She did say, is God real? You're not allowed to ask because you're thieving, my darling. You're not worth anything. So now we're looking at single people that needs to use their intuition because there are a lot of gold diggers around here, like an earth sign Taurus person. So now the ancestors with God, oh yes, The judge has seen what this earth sign gold digger has done, and now an earth sign person's heart's going to be weighed in spiritual court. Every action has a reaction. Every cause, there's an effect. There seems to be a win-win solution because the truth is coming out. Maybe someone's going for a divorce, separation. They're physically moving themselves away from someone they feel is a gold digger. So they keep juggling money, juggling their life away. So now, maybe a single person, that's an earth sign person, will be judged for the way they do their romances on the backs of God's information that they were reading from a letter and made money from it. Secretly. So now, when the book is out, The Devil's Daughter, Genevieve Nadia, The Devil's Daughter, the Lionheart Killer, I'm going to put every billboard around her family and friends to remind you lot what you did and how far removed you are away from God. Please use your intuition. God is connected. All right? Patience. Someone's working on a divorce. It's going to take patience, all right? But someone's heart's being weighed for the way they deal with romance and the letter about a spiritual romantic journey. An earth sign person was acting all single, lies, independently wealthy, lies, because they're a narcissist and they bring stagnations. So now this stagnation is going to see a cellmate due to soulmates being at a stagnation because the stagnation wanted a stalemate. So now she'll be seeing a cellmate in spiritual prison. Why? Delays. Oh, delays. Creating divorces in other people's relationships, not just with the soul connection. Why? Because it's a gold digger. Digging for gold all the time. That's when you open the legs, that's the core of the apple seed. Just give me money. Leo, just give me my money. So maybe a Leo person or this King of Swords got the strength to go for a divorce. He's working on it. Maybe there's delays. Someone's heartbroken about this backstab. So they're thinking, resting, because it became a Five of Swords. Oh, yeah. There wasn't no chemistry. Oh, no. No attraction apart from the pum-pum. But it made them go into some big commitment. But people say they feared commitment, but didn't fear around being around a dirty Taurus person. A walking mattress. We've seen the truth about the Emperor. Okay? Somebody wanted to take the Emperor's life away, a Taurus person, by backstabbing. So you can take the information for the money. So now an earth sign person owes an air sign money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So now there's choices. There was two choices, multiple choices. Now this choice is weighing someone down, especially at work. Why? Because an air sign person, a woman, maybe Libra or Gemini Aquarius person, is so self-sufficient, they went in their own self-mastery. They made love to themselves, and a Taurus person had to use their sexual chemistry just for jobs and roles to look independent. Why? Because it's a gold digger digging out for the gold. Gold, oil, diamonds. The devil of envious. Adiwali said, yeah, in a dream. She's very, very jealous. A very dark entity. Oh, yeah, she is. A Taurus person, a narcissist. Earth sign person digging out for the gold. And that's going to come to an end. And I hope it's tomorrow on your birthday. I hope it is. I hope it is. I told them for 5 years, I'm not here to save your pockets or your name. Get it straight. Because once I come out here, it's all over. Free paper done. Using my information and made money from it secretly. Go and get my money, Genevieve Nadia. I'm not even joking for lying, stealing, cheating. Maybe someone's dealing with someone trying to be having a baby. Or maybe somebody wants to have a baby. I don't know. But whoever you want a baby for is a narcissist. You're going to have a very painful ending. You have to end that idea, my friend. They're lying, stealing, cheating. Acting like a friend. Masquerading that mask that they asked to wear. Why? Because they want to go dig. Oh, yeah, gold digger might be on their own now. Justice. Stay on your own, girl. And let's see if you can plant your foundation by yourself. No, it's going to be a painful ending. She has to get breed up from people. She'll probably end up creating a baby now, finessing. Nah. Oh gosh, never mind. King of Swords is looking at a difficult situation. He feels like he needs to block a narcissist person, maybe a Cancer person, Taurus person, or Gemini person. He's looking at working on his divorce or separation. God said you have to physically move yourself away from narcissism. There you go. Third party energy. Taurus and Cancer person going for a painful ending. Alright, because they were the third party energy and another third party energy. This is way too much, man. This is like a sex fest. Because now we're looking at 5 of Cups. The 2 of Cups, God's 2 essence of love went into a 5 of Cups because of someone's greed. 5 of Cups, my darling, is someone that had ill will. Oh yeah. And they were playing on someone's grief, abandonmentship issues. And somebody wanted someone to feel unloved in the grief of the brief. Alright, because when they go out briefing for money, they want to be the center of attention. Look at me. I know. I'm Niger. Oh yeah, I'm commodity. Yeah, because they've been stealing people's information. About a 2 of Cups that was sent down by God. Genevieve Niger don't believe in God, you see. Her God is gold or diamonds between her legs. And that's how she creates her legacy. So masculines can see how creative she is on the cocky. Fire sign said he'll be back soon. He's planting his foundation. He's looking at a spiritual romantic journey. Maybe this person's single, away from a gold digger, earth sign person that's trying to create a foundation on God's knowledge, information, wisdom. A third party person, a gold digger. Gold digger's also seeing a water sign person acting like they're single. No, she's not. She's a tramp. Looking at distance. Maybe this King of Swords. Okay, he wants to create a distance away from a third party person, or he wants to create with a single person that's a water sign person. Alright, but somehow an earth sign person wants to create with a fire sign person, so they probably be sending lots of messages, but she's sending messages to a water sign person. Justice is here, man. You know what it is as well? Justice is here for the masculine. You like too much codependent women. This is his come to Jesus moment. The one you thought needed you create their own generational wealth. Never mind. Never mind. Popularity is not always right, is it? Oh, no, it's not, because some people need to screw for. Oh, Taurus person needs to screw for her poverty. Oh, yeah, never mind, my darling. Now, somebody needs to make a physical, emotional distance away from a Taurus person. Why? Because they're away from God. They'll just bring you down with them. You have to use your intuition. God said, use your intuition. So maybe King of Swords is using his intuition. He's blocking a Taurus person. He's moved physically, emotionally away from this person. He wants to be single away from this person. That was a judgment call. He's made a judgment call about separation. Maybe when it comes to work, there's too much. I like speed. And to me, when you run up your mouth showing off your commodity, I've nearly got 3,000 videos in 6 months, and you're an EP, and you're an executive producer, and you're an actress, director in the right lucrative place, and all you've done is 1 movie and a half. Let me stop. King of Swords is at work, man. He's made that decision. He's made the judgment call. He's got clarity from one in himself, all right? He's made that judgment. He's probably looking at his purpose, okay? He's very clear in his decisions, all right? And he's breaking up maybe this work structure when it comes to a Taurus person. Because now we're looking at intimacy. Maybe this person is begging for forgiveness. Maybe an Aries person is doing that old traditional foolishness, getting on their knees, beggy, Beatrice. Allow that kind of foolishness. You must bow down to God only. So now we're looking at a wounded warrior. He's got the strength and ability to move forward with the truth, to bring in fairness, balance, and truth. All right? From a narcissist person. This is their judgment day. Okay, so now someone is worried about a narcissist Taurus person in the mind. Taurus person, oh yeah, in the mind she's fearing a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. And she's also fearing that maybe she might be expecting for a fire sign person. A Leo baby. I already got one. A spiritual baby, fool. Now looking at a Taurus person, very scared and up at night. The narcissist, oh yeah, or it could be a Gemini person, narcissist that you need to block, maybe. Maybe you need to block maybe a King of Swords, or King of Swords, you lot are blocking yourself off from God. Why? Because you lot are too narcissistic. Narcissistic people, man, too full of themselves. Too full of themselves. And now there's a come to home Jesus moment for a Taurus person that's up at night worried about an air sign person. Boom! You wanted to know me. I'm here now. You took my creative ideas from these letters. You had fun with your friends, laughing, gossiping. You made money, little gold digger. Now you're going broke. Why? Because God said, go and get my stuff from Genevieve Nadia. And I said, all right, God, I'm there. The lioness said, okay. We tried to contact a Leo person, but no, never mind. I'm happy with my spiritual baby, the sun, the Leo baby. Okay, so for some of you, it's going for a painful ending. All right, it was a secret. Maybe someone's got a secret baby, or someone is secretly expecting. And maybe this is a painful ending for a Gemini person who's looking at reunion. Maybe it was a painful ending for this masculine, because now you're looking at a painful ending for someone trying to plant their foundation. Why? There was backstabbing. Backstabbing. This is a new hustle. I told everyone, especially masculines, the new hustle, because every product is going up. Wages are staying down. Women will finesse you by giving you babies, and they don't care. There you go. For their world to be center of attention. So now someone, an earth sign person, stabbed an air sign person behind the back, sinking people's ships from people's lips, because they think they're better than everyone else, you know. So they started slandering people just to keep that independent wealth going their way, you know, so they can keep up with this festive times, you know, celebrations, you know. So now it became a 4 o'clock when it comes to new love, maybe for a King of Swords. So when it comes to 4 of Cups, unfulfilled. God gave a special surprise and a Taurus blocked it because she went for money. She said, fuck God, I want that money. I want independent wealth. I want a big house. And then I want to go to a Cancer person, you know, and share it with him. So no self-pity for you. Single person is looking for a reunion, but they feel unloved. Maybe a earth sign and water sign person is looking for new love. Wish coming true, King of Swords coming your way. You could be thinking about a water sign person, but you feel a little bit blocked out emotionally, physically from this water sign person. But you're working on your wish fulfillment by using your intuition, because now you're going through your independent wealth, my darling. All right, you've got self-sufficiency. Could be a King of Swords. He's made that judgment. He's experiencing a breakup. But it will give him an extra 9 of Pentacles, even much more independent wealth. Why? Because he's doing his self-reflection, okay? And he's looking at his fruits to come in. Especially why? Because he's watered his own seeds. And that's he put everything in himself. And he's using his third eye. And he seems to be quite happy, actually. Even though he went through an unloved situation, he's poured all that love back into himself. And he's making love to himself. Could be a Sagittarius person, but you look at intimacy. Maybe with a King of Cups, making a judgment, experience a breakup. Maybe with an earth sign person over money, because now they're going bankrupt. Now in the thoughts of these two, when it comes to Sagittarius, they're up at night worried, because this person, Taurus, is a narcissist. So now we're looking at the ambition of the King of Swords, the King of Wands. When it comes to sexual chemistry with a Taurus person, they're up at night worried now, because maybe a Sagittarius person's got the strength, ambition to move forward. Because now we're looking at stress. Taurus person's heartbroken. Good. About Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. Serves you right about this secret. Serves you right, man. There you go. Queen of Wands. You better go and figure out your Queen of Wands, my friend, your friend. That's who you need to figure out. Don't worry about me. You got more problems. That's why it's going to be a come to Jesus moment for a lot of people. Stop thinking you can outsmart God. Stop thinking you can outsmart psychic people. Just because one person's a dreamer don't mean anything. I can bring out more stuff, and I'm going to do that every day until Genevieve disappears off this planet. Empress is talking, my darling. All right. So now we're looking at a spiritual romantic journey that went for a backstab. Because somebody was reading and learning from a 5-sign person because they saw projects. So now they was backstabbing a Gemini person about this romantic journey of sparkling ideas sent by God. So now someone is going to be judged about these sparkling ideas. Somebody wants to come in and learning about new love. Maybe someone has a crush on you, but at the moment they're going for a painful ending because now they've been judged. How heavy is your heart when it comes to these messages of love? Okay, there was 8 of Wands. Speed, action, quick changes. And this is what these people wanted. So now your quick speed of action is going into spiritual justice now. Someone's heart's being weighed, an earth sign person, a water sign person, when it comes to their wishes, the secrets of deception. Okay, when they try to block God's plans because they don't believe in God. There you go, these lovers, earth sign person, a Gemini person, different perspective. He's thinking about Aquarius or healing, and he's working on a difficult situation. I just saw Two of Swords. Where's Two of Swords? Yeah, Two of Swords. But you have to use your intuition. Someone's going through a fight, maybe with a Cancer person. King of Pentacles are looking at this lie, looking at earth sign or looking at his single life. He's looking at protection. Leo person is maybe defending a Queen of Pentacles or defending against a Queen of Pentacles because she's stuck, man. God says you right, man. I hope he breeds it. Oh, please. So I can love you even more. Hey! Imagine being stuck with that for the rest of your life and you got kids. Oh, gosh. Never mind. Don't bring that baby near me, though. I'm not even joking. I'll see you next lifetime, my friend. And that's probably what she wants as well. Never mind. Someone's secretly got a baby. And this Queen of Wands is heartbroken. Someone's secretly wishing for a 2 of Cups. God's 2 of Cups. God's 2 of Cups. That gives you fulfillment. But a Taurus person or Capricorn person tried to hold on to the money. And that's why they've been judged. They're saying, how heavy is your heart? Is your heart as light as a stone or heavy as a whatever? Can't get the words out. King of Swords is happy about his wish fulfillment. Even though he's got a distance, maybe towards a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is looking to give him a painful ending. He was secretly maybe trying to expect a baby. But he said, no, she can naff off. He got the truth, got the clarity, got the judgment. And this earth sign person has been judged for the way they done their romance, the way they bring obstacles, delays towards a 2 of Cups. They're saying that this person went and handed money to a King of Cups, giving him information to make sure that the Sagittarius person was wounded. You're looking at sex, sexual chemistry towards an earth sign person. It's about money with a King of Cups. Maybe this King of Swords is working on his full love to use his intuition psychic gifts to bring in his Ace of Pentacles. Because now he's looking at the Empress. Air sign person that got the truth about the Empress, that she sent in money for someone. But this King of Cups, he's looking wounded because the truth is out. And then he's looking at Ace of Pentacles. It's ending. He wanted a new beginning with a Taurus person. Taurus or Libra person. This King of Cups. He was looking to leave a Queen of Wands. Once this money thing transferred to him and her. And all the ideas. Them two was looking to marry in the future. It keeps coming up. King of Cups and Taurus person. But it's coming to an end. Heartbreak is ending. And a friendship's ending. Maybe with a Queen of Wands for backstabbing secretly. And then someone is expecting a baby secretly. Or try to, due to deception. But it's under the energy of deception though. It's not like it's a wanted baby. It's a deceptive baby. So now we're looking at the devil. Let me tell you, the devil and this King of Cups and Taurus never far behind. Never far behind, man. They're so jealous. They're jealous, man. Jealous, heartbroken. They're just dark entities. Just dark, dark, dark people. Just dark people. Under judgment, told ya. Intuitively. Spiritual justice is here. They're weighing these people's heart. They're in serious trouble. That's why she's heartbroken. He's heartbroken. Going for a divorce or something with a Queen of Wands. This one, this narcissistic Taurus person, she's worried about air sign person. She better be. Because I'm going to make sure this Devil's Daughter's book is everywhere near her people then. You think I'm joking? I'm not that one, man. Because you're famous. I'm not that one. You are not Nigeria. You are not the industry. You're just Genevieve Nadia. A small little pie in a big pond. Hey, you're not even a fucking fish or nothing or a marine. You're a shell, baby girl. These are pipe down, my friend. Someone's angry about a reunion. So they try to do backstabbing, maybe to a Gemini person. This Queen of Wands. You got to be careful of this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, when she's with the devil as well, very vengeance. Whether she starts the deception or not, when she doesn't get her own way, she'll do the most. Do the most. And she's a very demanding, pushy person. So you got to be careful. So now maybe the King of Wands is looking at his counterpart, but he's angry. He's heartbroken over maybe bankruptcy with a Taurus person. Good, says you right. I had sympathy for 5 years. Don't have it no more. No way. Don't have it no more. You're mad. Your choice about your romance. Your choice. How you work your romances, people. Too much secrets, man. Someone's walking away or walking to a Queen of Cups. Somebody wants to work with the Queen of Cups. Someone very intuitive. Justice is here, man. About self-sufficiency with a Leo person, Earth sign person. Look at the ships to come in. All they did was abuse a higher priestess. All they did was abuse a spiritual mentor. Now, if this was your Buddha, your Jesus, do you understand? Or your Pope like that, you don't want to go on like this. This is what I mean. People are very selective. Very selective. What? Because Jesus don't have no Prada on. So you decide to kill him back in the day. He weren't good enough for you. And now who's you crying over? Jesus. You don't have no fucking behavior, man. I can't stand a whole lot of you karmics. Now you're looking at maybe someone's learning about air sign person. Queen of Pentacles, lying. That's all she does, lying. And this stinking fucking Leo defended her. He's a fucking idiot. Now you got conflicts. I don't care, man. How can you not know someone's not nice? But you gave me 3 months and gave this bitch 5 years. That's why he's hiding. Shame, man. Businessman. Really. Look what you picked up. You got a studio. You got people around. That's not even your fucking... Someone's angry. Someone's heartbroken. Because the devil needs to go. King of Cups is heartbroken. Because his dream of being with a Taurus person has become his nightmare. Why? Because the secret's out and the Queen of Wands is very unhappy. She feels stabbed by her friend in the back due to insecurities and making a 4 of Cups into God's union. 4 of Cups, it's embarrassing. Unfulfilled. She feels unfulfilled and unwanted. And now the tables are turning. Now someone else is going to feel unwanted. But let's see everyone go on their knees and start begging for mercy. This is why I don't give mercy to people. Why? Because this narcissist person has done it quite a few times to people. And it's King of Cups. Look how he treats his wife, little tramp. Like I don't know you, King of Cups. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Bye.